Free diving is the art of breath hold diving. Whereas scuba divers will use breathing apparatus, we use the control of our diaphragms and our breathing muscles in order to be able to maximise the amount of time we have underwater simply on one single breath of air. My name is Ian Donald. I'm a master freediving instructor based in Cornwall. I started freediving around 2000 and I've continued teaching now for the last 6 years or so.
I've always lived by the ocean. I grew up in New Zealand, right on the beach. I've always loved fishing, I've loved diving. I really enjoy it here because once you're under the water, you can see all the mackerel come up and the sea bass. You see the seals swimming around. The reason I want to free dive is so I can really get down there and just really experience it. So Ian, before I get in the pool, what do I need to do?
So the first thing we need to do is focus on your breathing technique. The way that you're breathing right now is probably tidal breathing, right? So it's a very small amount of air moving in and out of the lungs, but what we want to try and do is maintain that kind of depth of breathing, but we want to change where it's coming from. So at the moment, if you're breathing from your chest, this is the wrong place, okay? We want to try and breathe more from our diaphragm, okay? Because breathing from the diaphragm is the most efficient type of breathing that we can do. So the first thing I want you to do, put one hand over your belly, one hand over your chest here, and I want you to breathe only moving the lower hand, all right? So as I breathe in, I breathe out, belly goes in, belly out, and breathe out, belly in. And that isolation is going to give us a more efficient breathing, okay? So we don't want to breathe too deeply, all right? Because breathing too deeply can lend us to hyperventilate, and hyperventilating is a very bad thing for freediving. So if you're breathing in for about 4 seconds, you're going to exhale for 8 seconds, okay? So it's really nice and gentle. The reason we do this, we're going to get nice and relaxed and reduce our heart rate. The more relaxed we are, the better we're going to perform, whether it's in the pool or in open water. All right?
All right.
Okay, so in this part we're just doing exactly what we did on the land. You're just focusing on breathing from the belly, extending your exhale. You're lowering your heart rate, just allowing all your muscles to feel loose. Okay, as if you're drifting into a sleep. Now really big wide open mouth. Okay, so this is a short one, so I'm going to bring you up now. Okay, so keep your head in the water, keep your head in the water, keep your head in the water, keep your head in the water. Okay, bring your head up and breathe in and out. In, out, in. Okay. So the next thing we're going to do is the same breathe up technique as you were doing before, however we're going to start moving. Roll to the bottom of the pool, keep your chin tucked in, straight back, arms by your side, nice big steady powerful strokes. I'll be following on the surface making sure you're okay.
I was surprised at how long I could hold my breath for once I'd done the correct breathe up and slowed my heart rate right down. I was also surprised at how long I could hold my breath for underwater while doing the dynamic, so I was actually quite calm.
As a beginner, I mean, you've done brilliantly well. Your breath hold was excellent. Your dynamic was fantastic. Your posture was really good, actually, which was really nice to see, and it got better and better the more you did. Really good, well done. This is called an apnea walk. We're in a wonderfully safe situation, flat sand, nothing really can go wrong. Okay, so you can probably push it that tiny bit further than you might feel safe doing in the pool. It starts seated for about 2 minutes, just doing your standard breathe up. You're going to stay seated, take your final breaths in. Full exhale. Push, 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 push. Breathe into the belly. Breathe into the chest. Big wide open mouth. slowly stand up. You can divide a breath hold normally into even thirds. The first third, you feel quite comfortable. The second third, you start to get that kind of burning urge to breathe. Then the final third is dominated by a sensation of diaphragmatic contractions. This is all about exploring and experiencing those different sensations. Okay, breathe. That's it. Well done. Keep breathing. Inhale. Keep going. Keep going. That's it. Slow it down. Slow it down. You good?
Yeah.
Well done. Really good. That was, what, 15 metres?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's good.
We haven't got anything. We're doing deeper dives today, and it's very important when you're doing deep dives or any free dive training that you've got a buddy with you. All right, you're not diving alone. So Jess, you'll be diving with some other people today in order to make the diving safer and more constructive. I'm dropping the line, so we're going to have 2 lines off the boat. This line's going to descend to 20 metres, so any dives that Jessie is going to do is going to be no deeper than 20. So Jessie's doing her breathe up prior to doing a free immersion dive, so she's going to pull herself down the line. Okay, just follow the line.
Finished up one of the deep dives, it was about 10 metres, so I'm really happy with that. You feel loads of pressure on your mask, and you just learn to, you just equalise, just blow a little bit of air out of your nose, and that equalises your mask. And yeah, really stoked.
So far, Jess has done really well. She's done predominantly free immersion dives, so she's been using her hands to pull herself down on the rope. And she's got to about 11, 12, maybe 13 metres, I think, which is fantastic for the first time in the water doing any deep diving. But now we're going to move things into something a little bit more usable, a little bit more fun, and we're going to go to a bit of reef where she can dive to the shallower depths and experience a bit more nature.